Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Footballbrehz, a platform where rival fans discuss, debate, and banter each other on all topics that are football. My name is DOS, and I'll be your host for today's show. Back with us today, we have Liverpool fan Isha, we have Spurs fan Ben, and we have again a new guest in the building by the name of Skeet, who is Manchester United fan. And with this show today, what we're going to do is do the previews for the Champions League and the Europa League as well of the semi-finals. So things are getting really thick right now. Before we start, can you guys please make sure you go subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you follow all of our social media pages, which is Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So make sure you do all of that because we've got a lot more content coming your way. So let's get straight into it. The first thing we want to do is get into the Europa League semi-finals. There's some tasty games coming up. First game that we'll do in the Europa League is going to be Manchester United v Sevilla. That's going to be the first game that we will preview. Now, I'm not going to lie.
Like Manchester United versus who?
Sevilla. Why? Why? Did I say it wrong?
No. I'm just hearing a cough there every time you say
Sevilla, man, Sevilla. You know what? I don't know
Stop
about
coughing.
I don't know about you, Skeet, but I'm not confident with this game against Sevilla. United, English teams against Spanish teams anyway, we all know the record about that. Our record against Sevilla has not been too good. Sevilla are unbeaten in 19 games. That's another thing that we have to try and break. But I must say, I'm more confident now than I was when we played them when we had Jose. That was a terrible time in our club history. So, what do you guys think will happen in that game? What do you think the differences will be in that game? I'll start off maybe with Skeet first, since you're a United fan.
Short, simple, in the bag, comfortable victory.
Whoa! Really? Is that how you're going on, bro?
Are you sure, fam?
All right.
Lord.
I like that.
I don't think even OS was ready for that.
Yeah,
Why do you think that? Let's get into that a bit deeper. Why do you think that?
I was very worried about Sevilla, but I sit there and I'm thinking, United semi-final, 2 games away from a trophy. Ole's been there. I'm not discrediting Sevilla at all, but it's a one-off game. I'm more confident against them in a one-off game to get the job done, as opposed to Inter, that different. Sevilla, one-off game, I'm confident.
You know what? Just to add on to what you're saying, one thing that I'm looking forward to is the pace of our front line against their defense. Now, that's one thing I'm looking forward to, because when I watched them in the last game, their defense didn't look too quick, and they play a high line. So I'm intrigued to see if they're going to do that against us, knowing the players that they're coming up against. You know, the one thing though is we have to beat their press. That's going to be a madness. And I even had calls that we should maybe start Igalo because, you know, so that he hold up play and stuff. And I'm like, no, we need to stick to what we have and who we have and play our game against them and see how that goes. What do you guys, Isha, let's go to you. What do you think will happen in this game?
I can't call it, man, because for me, if United play to the potential that they've shown over the last 6 months, they really should win this game. But since the comeback, since like the break, I've not been really that convinced by United. And the more I watch it, the more I feel that a lot of this comes down to what Bruno Fernandes turns up. If the pre-lockdown Fernandes shows up, then it's going to be, Skeet's going to be right. I think you get that first goal and then you just pick him off on the counter. If he's marked out the game or he's a little bit off with his passing, then it's going to be mad. And I feel like the first goal was going to be crucial. Whoever gets that first goal might even be the winner for this game. So it's going to be, I can't call it. I mean, watching United in the last round, you guys did not look hot.
But you know what it is? You know what that last round, I'm actually starting to think, because I was listening to Ollie and his press and some of the players talking, I have a feeling that was an actual approach. Like, I have a feeling he told the team in that first half, relax, don't burn your energy, don't kill yourself. control the game, try and get that early goal if you can, but don't kill yourself. So I feel like, because nobody was running in that first half, we looked like we were shattered.
Yeah.
But in the second half, when we came out, it was a different United team to the first half. Let's be real. That's when we started creating chances. That's when we were just pressuring them. So I have a feeling tomorrow we're going to see a different United to the ones that we've seen, because it's the first time we're coming up against a strong opposition.
Yeah.
I'm hoping on that. Ben, what do you think?
Yo, you mans are too hopeful, bro. I'm telling you now.
First of all, you've been dying with your predictions recently, so relax.
Only one prediction, bruv. I only died with one prediction. Barcelona. Why are you chatting like bear?
Go.
Listen, I'm telling you now, yeah. Seville, I've got this in the bag. Okay.
Whoa. Got it in the bag?
They've got it in the bag. Listen, yes, we keep talking United are sick, and yes, United have been good. Okay.
They haven't really been good, but yeah. But go.
They've had some good matches.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not been consistent. Seville have been consistently performing. They've got players, and I think you're underestimating them.
I'm not. I said 50-50. But anyway.
Yeah, sorry, Skeet. But listen, you man have never beat them. Never, bruv, Europa, you've never beat Seville. So when I look at that, I'm a stats man. I'm straight away sticking to my stats, and I'm saying Seville are winning this. It might be close. It might be 2-1 kind of thing, but Seville are winning it.
Okay.
It won't be.
Fair enough. Okay, fair enough.
Okay. You need to win a trophy soon, because your negativity is just terrible.
Bruv, my negativity is always here, fam.
All right.
I'm just being realistic.
All right, let's move on from the United game. It's going to be an interesting game. We're going to see Skeet thinks it's going to be very, very straightforward for United. Ben thinks the opposite. So let us know what you guys think, and let us know who do you think has the edge here. Let's go to the next game, the other semi-final. Inter Milan v Shakhtar Donetsk. Now, it's got to be a straightforward Inter Milan win, hasn't it?
They're going to run it all day long.
Right. For me, I don't see anything other than
Inter are in good form, man.
Yeah.
Messing about.
Lukaku's playing well right now. He's scoring goals for fun.
Looks lean as well.
Yeah, he looks very lean. I was surprised. He's still got those terrible touches. I know people are trying to, put one touch in like 6 months, but to be honest, if we get to the final, and if we are to play Inter, those guys are going to try and prove a point. Ashley Young, Kaku, Sanchez, Eriksen. I mean, Eriksen, of course, is going to want to win, but he doesn't have that same drive to beat us like these guys.
He only joined them recently. He doesn't.
Yeah. So
he's going to want to win. And he joined you, man, as well.
For sure. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens. But you guys, who do you think will be the difference in this game, Inter versus Shakhtar? Or who do you think will be the influential person for Inter?
Lukaku.
You think it will be Lukaku?
I think he's going to bag a brace, yeah.
Okay. Anyone else?
You guys Lukaku. Lukaku. The thing is that Lukaku has the supply.
Individual, I just see the team's too strong.
No,
the team's
listen.
too strong for them. It's not even going to be.
Yeah. I hear that. The team is too strong. I mean, I was going to say, luckily they got the easy team, but no, they were playing Bayer Leverkusen in the last round, and that was a tough team. We played Hagen, so we can't exactly say that as well. They're earning their way to the final. And I think whoever wins this Europa League deserves it. Whether it's whoever wins deserves it, because they had to beat strong opponents to get there. Nobody had their City route, I call it, where you get all these small teams.
All them athletics and that, innit?
Yeah. All right. So let's move on then to the I would say the real competition, the Champions League. To that. So
out there.
We know every team right now that's in the semi-final, apart from the one game between Manchester City and Lyon, which will be concluded today. So let's go to the other game. So Barcelona, Bayern Munich v. Who did they have?
No, Bayern are either going to play City or Lyon today.
Or Lyon.
Oh, you're right. So let's say that. So let's say Bayern have to play City or Lyon.
Lyon.
I think will probably be City. Let's Probably.
Yeah.
But anything
We'll have
can
to
happen.
agree with you on that.
What do you guys think will happen in that game? Because for me, whoever wins that game wins the Champions League.
Yeah, without shadow.
Bayern. I think Bayern will do it. I've got no doubt Bayern will take on City or Lyon easily.
I don't think
You know
it's that
what? I
much,
don't
right?
know exactly. It's one of those games where City are so good at beating the press. It's going to be a very good game. For me, that's another one that's a 50-50.
Yeah, and do you know what? One thing that I'm looking out for that game is like the battle of the century is Kyle Walker and Alphonso Davies.
Oh,
They're on
yeah.
the same side, aren't they?
Yeah.
Good.
Right.
Whoever wins that battle might actually win the game for them because midfield, I think Bayern's probably going to run it.
Yeah.
Rodri's solid, but I think Bayern's technically slightly
Yeah.
better. But that battle on that side of the pitch is going to be thick. Like Walker's going to have a worldie, boy.
I think City win.
You think City will win?
I think in football, things align. And as a Man United fan, it's just going to be Liverpool winning the league for the first time and City winning the Champions League.
Oh, that would be brutal for the first
And I truly believe they're going to win, and it will be a horrible time for us.
Never will quit.
You know what? I understand City want the Champions League probably a bit more, but let's be real. Like, if we see the same Bayern we saw yesterday, I don't think, because the other thing is, I think City are used to playing teams that sit back a lot of the times. I don't think, and Bayern are not that team that sits back anymore. Bayern are go for goal kind of team, and I think when you do that, when you go
struggle against Liverpool, for example, where Liverpool play kind of, I said not like Bayern, but they're strong in their pressing like Bayern, and you saw the struggles that they faced there. So you're right. So maybe Bayern Munich could cause them the issues there, which I hope. I want Bayern Munich.
Do you remember yesterday the chances that Barcelona did have but didn't finish?
Right.
Yeah.
You think Aguero, De Bruyne, and them man are going to be, and Sterling are going to be.
Yeah, but the keeper was sick. Neuer, come on, man.
Yeah, that's what.
You mentioned a good point. You said Aguero. Aguero is not there, and maybe that's where the difference is, because
it's Jesus,
and you've got Jesus on the other team, or Jesus. So I think that's Aguero out still. Yeah, he's still out.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Surgery, innit?
Run it back. Run the tape back.
But I think that's where the weakness is between both teams. I think Bayern have a better defense. I think Bayern have a better defense. So,
and Bayern have better finishers.
Yeah.
Because listen, I tell you what Bayern are going to do. They're going to shut down the key players, and that's going to be De Bruyne in the center and Sterling. If they shut those two up, then that's pretty much it, bruv.
Yeah.
Thiago versus De Bruyne. That's going to be nice.
And then who's on the right side?
Don't forget Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva or Mahrez, but it's probably
Mahrez.
No. In defense for Bayern, who's on that side? Is it Alaba, or does he play in the center?
Yeah, no, Alaba plays in the center.
Because whoever's on that side is going to have to face Sterling.
And and he's in form. He's in form.
Yeah. So it's going to be...
City are in form. They've won their last, 7 games?
4-0, 5-0, 6-1. Like, these guys...
But this is what I'm saying to you. It's going to be a high-scoring game. But I think Bayern will have it because Bayern are much clinical finishers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? Yes, City will have chances, but Bayern are much more clinical finishers. And this is what the other difference was yesterday in the first half. Is because they were much clinical. And Bayern have a better keeper. I hate to say it, but they have a better keeper as well. So
I think I just think is for me, it looks like it's Bayern's year. I mean, you can see the way they're walking, the way they're talking in the press conference, is the confidence that's oozing out of them. Like, I can't see nobody touching them. And City are the close.
Even if City win tonight, I don't think they're going to win 8-2. And I don't think they're going to have the same level of momentum as an 8-2 win against Barcelona that Bayern have. And sorry, aren't they a bit more rested as well compared to City?
Well, one day,
Yeah, a little bit.
sure. Yeah, you're right. I
But
mean,
it's a one-off game.
so one-off game, anything can happen.
One-off game, man. One-off game.
City
90
will
minutes.
turn up. I guarantee. And Pep has definitely got something in his locker for this team. He's gonna have some weird.
He's not going to want to lose. He's not going to want to lose.
Pep, I bet you now Pep has been studying that Barcelona tape like 100 times.
Davies,
Alright.
he's got a plan for Davies. Trust me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has to stop him for sure. Okay, let's move on to the next game then. Let's move on to the last game, which is Leipzig, who have done incredibly well to get this far, against PSG, who everybody knows I cannot stand. I know, but it's going to be a good game. Like for me, I'm praying Leipzig win this because I can't stand PSG. But what do you guys think? What do you guys
think? PSG.
I think PSG, only way they can win this is they learn from their last game mistakes. They need to be a bit sharper at the start. And again, I think they need to stop playing like Barcelona were with Messi, where they're relying too much on one player.
Yeah.
Like you could see from the last game, they were relying on Neymar too much. But if they start Mbappe, but I don't know if he's fit enough to start yet, but if they start Mbappe, then it's a whole different game that they can easily win.
Easily? I don't know easily, man.
Not easily. No, not easily, but they can win. They have a better chance of winning.
On paper, PSG should take this, but I just there's for me there's a character thing missing from PSG. Like on these big occasions, they always flop, you know, and they have to get over that. If they can get over that, then mentality, then they may win. But I don't know. I just don't believe in that team. Ski, what do you think?
I expect PSG to win. But I will not be surprised in the slightest if they don't, because the best and worst thing happening to them is them being given the league 2 months ago.
Yes.
Competitive. This is only their second competitive match. All the other teams, which is why Atlanta shocked them, have been playing competitively for 6 weeks now.
Yeah.
This is their second competitive game, and it's the Champions League semi-final. So if Leipzig catch them on the hop, I will not be surprised.
But Leipzig play good football. They play better football than PSG for me.
Like, by a mile.
Did you see their tactics and some of their triangles and everything that we're playing? That manager is too much, man.
I want him to succeed Klopp. When Klopp eventually goes, I would love that guy.
I want him.
He's what, 30? How old is he? 30.
He's not succeeding Klopp. You man got Gerrard.
Gerrard's not coming in.
Guaranteed. When Klopp goes, Gerrard, what? Lampard at Chelsea, flipping United. Guaranteed.
Yeah, Gerrard is coming, bro. Gerrard is getting his experience at the Scottish League Rangers. He's coming.
Let's be real. Gerrard is probably the worst manager of all of these guys.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. It's not gonna happen, bro.
All right. Let's move on to the predictions of these games. So we start off in the Europa League. Sevilla versus Manchester United.
3-1
with Ski, huh?
3-1.
3-1 United. Wow. Okay, Ben.
I think it will be a 1-goal difference for Seville. So I'm gonna go for 2-1.
Okay. Isha?
I'm a bit of a fence breaker for this, but I'm gonna go with Ben. 2-1 Sevilla.
Okay. I'm gonna say 2-1 Manchester United. I think we'll pick them. I hope we will pick them. We'll see what happens. Let's go to the. We have to have the faith. Let's go to the game. Inter Milan versus Shakhtar. I will start first. I will probably say, I think it's going to be closer than we think. No, actually, I'll say 3-1 Inter. I'll say 3-1 Inter. What do you think, Isha?
I'm going to go 3-1 Inter. Lukaku with the brace.
Okay, Ben.
I don't think they're gonna concede, so I'm gonna go 2-0 Inter.
Okay. Skeet?
3-0 Inter, no problems. Washed.
Well, 3-0 clean sheet. Okay. Let's go to the we'll go to the PSG against Leipzig. Ski.
This is the
I'm
hardest.
going to go 2-1 PSG because I expect them to win, but I will not be surprised if it went 2-1 the other way around.
I'm going to say 2-1 Leipzig. Isha, what do you say?
I can't see PSG being them joke Brehz again, so I'm going to say 2-1 PSG.
For the third
Or even
time? You don't think
3-2
they can
PSG.
be?
Yeah, this is going to be one of them games, man.
I think I'm saying 2-1 because I'm really trying to bring that energy out there for Leipzig to win because I really like that club. What do you think, Ben?
I think it will be a draw in the 90th minute. I think they'll either clinch it in extra time or penalties, but I'm gonna go for PSG because I just feel like they will just
quality will edge it.
Quality, but also mentality. I think because PSG have come from behind already, they'll have that better positive mentality, and that's what's going to do it. So.
Okay, and then in the last game, let's do a 2 scenario because we don't know about City and Lyon who's winning. So let's say Bayern Munich played Lyon. What would be the score? I would say if they played Lyon, I'm saying 4-0 Bayern. What are you saying, Skeet?
I was going to say 5, bro.
5-0 Bayern. Okay, Isha.
Yeah, I would say 4-0 Bayern in that.
4-0, Ben?
5 or more, mate.
Jeez.
Bayern.
Yeah. So then if Bayern played City, what would be the result? So Skeet, start with you.
3-2 City.
Boy.
Ben?
Nah, I'm going for 4-2 Bayern.
Jeez, okay. Isha?
I'm going 3-2 Bayern.
I'm going to go 3-2 Bayern as well. I think it has to be Bayern. I can't be going for City. No way. 3-2 Bayern. Energy has to go there.
You're not meant to be biased, bro.
I know. No. When it comes to City, I'll be biased with what I want. Anyway, thank you so much.
Don't ever say that when I'm talking about Arsenal or Chelsea. Yeah,
Fair enough. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for tuning in. There was a lot that we discussed today regarding the previews. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you agree with some of the predictions of the results. There were some controversial ones. We'll see what happens. It's really, really a fun time right now because there's football every day and we're able to watch from our homes what's happening. I think we forgot as well that there's no fans in the audience just because we're focusing on the football and it's all the big teams playing each other. So it's very, very, it's coming up to a very, very good time. So I'm going to remind you again, please follow us on all the social medias. So that's Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, did I miss one? Facebook. And make sure you follow us, comment, like, and we're going to be bringing you the finals previews very soon. So thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.